Test 1, 2, 3. If anyone can hear me, please leave a message on the in a comment area. Just give me an emoji, and so if you can hear me. I like this potato. Looks cool.
Hello.
Hello.
叫着，我是那个芈月 ，Enoch 在这里等着上课呢。
OK
这个 YouTube 和这个 Zoom 是同时的吗？需要？
在 YouTube，因为 Zoom 它太多小朋友进来了，所以Zoom 的话，它可能很多小朋友在那说话，这样的就不太好，所以呢就
可以把小朋友的话都给屏蔽了吗？就是那个。
那让他们先去那个 YouTube 那里看吧，这样的话，它可以分2台机，可以用手机或者什么iPad 去看。
哦，好
的。
我想手机，所以我想 iPad。
你们就想玩 iPad。好的。
好嘞。
Wait, are we starting class soon?
We will start from 3. We'll start from 3. Okay.
那我可以用 iPad 吗？ Wait, do we mute during the class?
That's right. I want you to set in mute.
Okay.
Awesome.
Hi, sisters. Dance.
Hey guys, I'm gonna start very soon. So I want you to mute on the Zoom because I don't want everybody talk. And if you still have problem, and you can have your parent to put a message on the group, so we can help you with the Zoom. So yeah, and I put the YouTube link on the Zoom as well, so you can go to YouTube because I thought YouTube should be better. Okay, and so we are here. So everybody is here, right? So if you have problem to get to the YouTube, here's the link, the URL. So you can click on the URL and then you can go to your browser, and then you would be able to connect to us. Okay. And at the meantime, I may probably just share my screen on. Let me just share my screen as well, but you don't really have to. That's a little bit ugly. Okay, so but yeah, I want you to go to YouTube. All right. Yeah, if you still have problem, just please ping me so I can help you. So now I'm gonna mute on Zoom. All right. Okay. Okay, so today it's our first lesson to do the Python. So I hope you guys already know what is called Python. So Python basically is a programming language, and we can do it in your PC or your Mac or your Linux, and you can also do it on the website. So as the beginning, we will try to use the website to do our practice. And we will set up some rule. And the first one is like when I am talking, I hope you just do listening. And after I finish, and I want you to do some practice. So I will show you this
Ready?
side.
Go.
All right. So I would say go, and then you would go to do your practice. Otherwise, you should stay watching the video. All right. And if I said it's timeout,
Time over.
so it's timeout, and then you should come back to work with me, walk through all our lessons. Okay. The second thing is during the classroom, I want you to set your Zoom in mute, because if everybody just keep talking, and I can't focus on our class. Okay. If you need some help, you can share your screen. So if you don't know how, and I'm gonna show you a little how to do that, but it's pretty easy. You go to your Zoom and you click share screen, and you will choose I have 2 desktop, and you choose the desktop to show me what's wrong with what's the problem. Okay. And now what I want you to do is we go to a website called W3 Schools. So I will copy it and paste either on the chat box or on the Zoom chat box. And so you would have your browser open like mine. you type in W3 schools. Okay, so you go W3 schools and you click on the first item. You go tutorial and programming and learn Python. And that's the first website we are going to do because we will follow the these lessons. And we just do one by one. In case you guys are faster than what I am teaching, you can do go ahead and learn more. Okay. The second website I want you to do is you open a new tab over here. You don't have to do it right now. Okay. I want you to do it later. So you open a new tab and then you will go to the second website, which I will give it to you as well, and which is called repel.it language Python 3 because we are going to learn Python version 3. Okay, and in case you forgot to where's this website, you should bookmark it. You should use, like in my Chrome, you have the bookmark, or in IE, you should have a bookmark on the right hand side. Okay, so I'm going to copy these two URL and I put it on here. My Zoom here in the Python 3. Okay, so I want you to
go
do it right now. So I give you 30 seconds. Okay. If you're done, please leave me a comment on your YouTube chat box or your Zoom chat box, so I can know you are done. All right. So just like leave any comment or an emoji. I love an emoji like a big heart or something you like, so I know you are done. So once again, I want you to let me know if you are done and you get to this website and you just type anything on the checkbox, an emoji or a word, whatever you like, so I know you are done. Okay, that's awesome.
hurry up
All right. So I guess all of you have been done and you got these two websites. So let's see what's Python. And the first one you saw, there's a box. Most likely is some coding. So you saw that there's a little bit green bar on the side, and which means is some coding. And there's a big green button, and usually you click on this button, you can try this code. Like here is going to print the hello world. So let's try. And you are going to have the print hello world in this side, and you click run, and it will run output here. So I'm going to show you just like you have hello world, and I change a little bit 1 2 3 4 5 hello world today. So I'm going to click run. And then you will got one hello world 1 2 3 4 5 today. And but what I want you to do after you click this run, I want you to go back to the second web page, like this web page in the repair this website. You type the same thing like print single quote, and you said hello, and now you click run, and you will get an answer hello on this side. So I want you to do both. So let me recap everything. So you go to this website, and on the W3 schools, and you go example, there's a print hello world, and then there's a big green button called try yourself, and then you go to this box and click run. Okay. So in case you can access the YouTube channel, and you can also use the Zoom. So I also turn on my Zoom and share the screen. So either way will work, okay? So right now we just finished the first part, and I want you to do do the practice just like what I said. I want you to type in a print comment on this website. So, and you should be print out something like any word, like hello or hello Kitty, something like that. So I want you to do it. Once you have done, and please leave a comment on your YouTube chat box or your Zoom chat box, okay? So I will happy to help you. If you have any problem, just use your Zoom and connect to me, okay? Okay, so yeah, you can turn on your video, and let's see what's the problem. So okay. Hello. All right, if you're done, and that's awesome.
Hurry up! Ready? Go!
All right, so let's just move forward, continue on the next one. So we are pretty much finished the first step. So I would say,
Congratulations!
and now let's go move forward. It's the intro, nothing to learn, and we will go all the way to some syntax. So once we type in Python, and especially we use this once we type here, there's something you need to know. So like for example, when you type, if you want to, like some syntax like if, and if you want to type the next line, you have to be, there are two spaces for them. So I'm going to show you next time, but for today we just want to do print and input. So for any computer language, you got to know you might have some input. What does input mean? So input is like a keyboard. You type like this keyboard, right? So you type whatever you type on from the keyboard, and then once you type, and you can see whatever you type in on your screen. So that is called from the keyboard is called input, and what's shown on your screenshot is an output. So let's try something like this on this website. So you said print and parenthesis, and inside here you type input, another parenthesis. So I'm going to show you this code. All right, you do this. So what does it mean? It means you're going to input something, and you're going to output whatever you do the input. And now I'm going to run it, and I'm going to type something. I want to go home. Okay, so it will output exactly what you type. All right, so I want you to go to this website and do exactly what I did here. You type in exactly what I did here, and I want you to get the same output. Like if type in I want to go home, and then it should show you the same thing. I want to go home. The first one is your input. The second one is your output. All right. So I give you some time to do the same thing. All right. Let's just go.
Ready? Go!
And once you are done, please leave me a comment on the YouTube channel or in the Zoom chat box. Thank you.
Mission completed. Hurry up. Hurry up.
All right. So we have make some, just type a little bit code. But what you said is like, I want to make some thing change on whatever I type here, right? So you don't want to just repeat whatever you type in your output. So what are we going to do is like, I may just add a little bit here in front here. So you said, how about you just say, we remove this part and we type, first we have a single quote and you said, please type your name. And then you have another single quote and close with parenthesis. All right. And then now you said A equal to input. All right. And you print another things. You said you type my name is like, from here you can do either way. Like the first option you can do a plus A. So let me zoom it in. You said, let's see this code. The first one is we output, please type your name, and it will show on here. And in this bread box, which we call terminal or command line or a DOS console. And the second line is saying we want an input. And we want this input and put it into a variable, and we name it called 8, A. And the second and the first line, you're saying, I'm going to output something saying my name is, and we put whatever from this input, and we use a variable called A here. So they will merge together. All right. So I'm going to run it, and I click on the run button. And I type my name is like George. And it will show you my name is George. Yeah. Okay. And now it's your turn to do the same practice. And I want you to type the same thing. And let's just do it now.
Ready? Go!
And the same, if you finish, please leave me a comment in the chat box.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
So some of you might think might have the problem on this web page. What I suggest you is like you make a copy, you select all the code on the on here. So you could either do right click and do copy, and if you know how to use the shortcut, and you can do control and holding the control key on your keyboard's right bottom side, there's a control key. You hold it and press the button called C button, and it's control C. Okay, so now you copy this code into your clipboard and you do refresh. You refresh your web page. If there's something wrong, so you rewrote it. So you should come back here, and because everything is gone, right? But luckily you just like you have a copy, so you do Control V. Oopsie, I don't have it. So you can do Control V, and then now you can have all the code you just type, and you click your button Run. So since I didn't have the Control C, I will type it, and give me 1 minute. I would say print input, and I would do print again. Okay, I'm gonna run it. You're saying please type your name, and George, and my name is George. So Jerry, yeah, I will give you the link to you one more time. Okay. Okay, I think most of you guys already done. And so what I want you to do is we are going to change this code a little bit, okay? Because we just type my name is George, but if you are aware of that, hey, I'm missing a dog, this parrot. I want to put a parrot here. So how am I going to do that? Like, my name is George something, so I want to continue. So how am I going to do that? So you can do this way, like plus, like here, another 2 single quote, and you set dot, and you type what is your name. Okay, you add this one, and we click Run again, and I type George, and what is your name? And of course, because I want the user to do another input, right? So you type B, you assign another input, and you output it again. You say your name is plus B. Okay, and I run it one more time, and it's saying please type your name, and I said George. And what's your name? Tom. So your name is Tom. So the point is you can continue to use the plus to join all these we call string all together. So yeah, I want you to finish this code, and we can move forward. And once you're done, and please leave me a comment on the chat box, please.
Ready? Go! Hurry up! Hurry up! Time over.
Okay. Since we just used the plus here, and I just told you you have the other way. So what's the other way? So you can do it like this. I show you. And you have a variable a here, and you said, how about I just remove this, and I want to join them all together in one string. And you put a percentage here, and then you put an a here. But I want to fill in my name, which is the variable a in this position. So I put the percentage and s. So what does it mean? This is is a format string, and we use the percentage to saying, hey, we want to put a string in here, which came from this variable, this a, like this a, okay? And you will fill on this field, you fill up this field using this variable a. So if you come over here, so what I did is just like we remove the plus, instead using 2 plus and 1 variable. What I did is like I used percentage s stand for string, and with the percentage here a, and this variable will fill in this box. Okay, so I'm gonna run it and see what happens. It's supposed to be the same thing. So I type my name, it's like George. So again, it will say my name is George. What's your name? So I type Lily. So your name is Lily. So I want you to finish this change. And if you have time, you should also change for this one, this line. Okay? If you are done, please leave me a comment, and let's just go.
Ready? Go! Hurry up. Hurry up. Mission completed.
So like what I said is I want you also change like 3. So what I did is like I put an S here, and also I put the dot, and now I change to percentage and then leave the B here. So you would have your name is Lily. So what I want you to do is I want you to output like this, print, because George and Lily are friends. So I just type the first as George and the second as and Lily are friends. But here I would have like a tuple. We call tuple. So you have A and B. Inside a parenthesis, we call tuple. So let me run it. So first, please type your name is George. And the second, what's your name? Lily. And hit enter. So you should have George and Lily are friends. Okay? So yeah, it's your time to make a change. So if you're done, let me know.
Ready? Go! Hurry up! Hurry up! Mission completed.
So since some of the students they just come a little bit late, and I will go through all the script once again. So you need to go to this website, and I just copied it and put it in the chat box. So you need to go to the website. In this website, you need to type exactly what I typed in the white box, this white box. And if you finish your code, you click run, and this code will show up on the black box on your right side. Okay. So the first one, in the first line, we just type print, which is output whatever you print inside the parenthesis. In this parenthesis, and we call it string. So like here we saying please type your name, and it will go over to this black box. It's saying please type your name. And if this one output please type your name, you want your users to type in something, like you do the input. So that's why we have the input in here. So we use the function called input, and whatever the user type in the input, and once they hit the enter key, and we put this input into a variable, we put a variable a. So, and in this a, we want to output again, like my name is George. So, and what's your name? And I want to output exactly here. But you got a question, right? Why this one became a George? Why this percentage S became a George? Because we make a form, and in this form, and I want the A variable and fill into here. So that's why we put the A here. And now you said, I want to have a second name. So that's why I do another input. So we want the users to type another name, like which in my case I type Lily. So we put the Lily into another variable. You shouldn't have two variables, I mean the same variable to hold two names. So that's why we have George into a variable called A, and Lily into the variable B. And now I print is saying, do the output saying your name is Lily. So if you output your name is Lily. So because Lily is in this variable, and we fill in the percentage S, so the same thing, like remember here, and A come to this column, and B come to this column. And again, what I want you to do is, I want to say George and Lily are friends. So that's why I do another print, is an output. What I want to output is like, I say the first column and the second column are friends. But how am I going to put George into here and Lily into here? So I will have the 1%, and we use another inside parenthesis. But here I put 1A, a comma, and a B. So you would have A and B inside the parenthesis. In Python, we call tuple. So what is tuple? Is like, tuple. Okay, probably here like this. Tuple. Okay, and we have to close, always close with the close parenthesis, right? So if you make exactly what I type here, you should go and click the button called run. So if you have the first output, please type your name. So I put here George. Okay, and if you go to the second output, is my name is George, and what's your name? So I would type Lily, and I got two output here. First one is your name is Lily, and George and Lily are friends. Okay, I hope you can enjoy it. And next is if you got a problem, and you can turn on and unmute yourself in Zoom, and also your if you want to show me the problem, you should turn on your video, or you should share your screenshot, your desktop. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna unmute you. All right. So first, I'm going to say
Mission completed.
And congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations.
We finished the lesson 1. Hello. So I will put my code in the chat box. And I am going to stop share my screen. And so you can turn on your video, and we can see with each other. Okay, the Zoom meeting is like I will give you the Zoom ID.
Yes, I'm unmuted.
在几十万行里面有一个变量 A， 你知道这个变量是什么含义吗？你能记得这个变量是内容？
请问理解
在一个几万行里面，在这条件里面，
anyone
你知
you
道
want?
A 是个内容。你这个变量可以叫做 my name， 这个变量可以 my name 是一个。
Period. 过后这个 bracket double bracket. I did a screenshot. Double bracket.
你不管 bracket 大的括号小的括号，还是你分引号乱引号，你写一个就把那个给关掉。你看谈判就是说就这么做的，你看看，你看他做闭环语，看见没有？我只要写一个就把另外那个，你看到没有？他只要写一个就把另外后面那个关掉，然后把你刚刚调回来再写里面的东西，这样就不放在后面，知道了吗？
So if you are you want to help your kid, and the first time things is if it is the first time for them to do the programming, I won't suggest you to like push them too hard, because they need to get it done first. So the first thing is like we want to finish the program and they can see the output, and they will happy about that. If we push them too hard, and it won't be good for them. Okay, so yeah, no matter if they can do get the output or not, and if you want my help, you can turn on your camera, and you also can share your screen, and we can take a look.